So, when it comes to the government, the role that they play in society, and we might not like it, but the role that they play in society is they're the parents and we're the children. And like I said, we might not like it, but hear me out. As a result of them wanting to be in charge, it's their job to look after their children first, much like it is in your own family. But we don't get that. We just get our government, who are meant to look after us, just looking after random people from random places. Because I wanted to talk to you today about the Bibi Stockholm, and a very good point that my neighbour just mentioned. Because I was just at the front just a minute ago, and my neighbour actually said to me, and he does not know about the YouTube channel as well. He just knows I'm into politics. But he said to me, have I ever heard of the Bibi Stockholm? I said, I've heard of it. But one thing that he couldn't wrap his head around, and like I said, it was a very good point, was that Labour have ended the contract for the Bibi Stockholm. So as we're all aware, it's now going to be completely empty. But what my neighbour was saying was, why can't they just fill it with homeless people? Like, the government have a duty to look after its own citizens. And if it's good enough for half the planet, then it's going to be able to take quite a few people off the streets. Because it's not like it's about, I know the migrants moaned about it, but they'll moan about anything. But it's not actually a bad place. Because throughout the video I've put some photos on the screen, and as you can see there's a proper dining area, there's individual rooms to sleep in. It's got things like a pool table as well. And now it's just going to be sat there completely empty. So like I said, if it was good enough for random people from random places, then why isn't it good enough to house our own citizens? And I know that my neighbours made a completely cliche point. Like, you hear it all the time. Why can't they look after our homeless people? You do really hear it all of the time. But the only reason for that is because it's a completely valid point. Like, it just makes perfect sense. So like I said at the start of the video, the government play the role of the parent. We play the role of the kid. It's their duty to look after us first. But they're just helping random kids down the street. Not even down the street, like Rwanda, you know? But if you enjoyed this video, then I would highly recommend checking out this one. Because it's 14 reasons why the UK is doomed. Because you had just one in this video, whereas you got 14 in that, and it's just over 10 minutes. But you got 14 reasons. That is absolutely, unfortunately, it is absolutely jam-packed. And thank you for becoming one of the 41,038 subscribers.
This country has gone crazy.